All right, we're back at it again. All right, so now we're into 26, start of 26, and one of my first ones for the start of 26 is the Plasencia Alma Fuete. All right, this is a octagon pressed. I don't know, but it's very good so far. Like I just lit it up. I've had this cigar for close to 3 years. I have another one. I have it in the pyramid type shape. That's very different to find. It's not something you find very often, but I have it in that one. So I normally like to have it every now and then. I haven't had it, and I'm waiting for a good celebration because these are pricey cigars. They are not cheap. Let's see what cigar. Let's see what we got this one for. This one goes for the Hexagon Gordo 6x60. So we got that one. So this goes for around $26 a stick. So very expensive on this one. I'm having this one because I'm gonna have a tattoo tomorrow. I gotta finish up my superhero themed tattoo. But I really wanted to enjoy this one. I can tell you off the first couple puffs, I'm getting an oiliness off of the the tobacco from this that I haven't had before in any other ones. And I think this is one of those situations where it comes with time. It aged over the course of these 3 years. So very different. Like I feel it on the tip of my lips because of the oiliness that's there. And I don't know if it's not it's so this is a Nicaraguan jalapa wrapper, Nicaraguan binder and filler, right? Just like when anything with Plasencia, they don't say anything about any of their different leaves or where it comes from. It's all from Nicaragua, but the thing is, it's all grown in different area. I just had the Celio on New Year's, and that was a great start, good cigar as well. Like it was a great stick overall. I really enjoyed it. I thought that it was amazing. So now we have this one, and I haven't. This has been around for a while. I think I have three of these. This is yeah, this is the third one, and then I have the what is it called? Solomon, the Solomon Generation V, and that's a 7x58. That one goes for 27.50 a stick. So once again, that's the thing with Plasencia, Davidoff, all these like higher end brands that have these things, they put a lot of time and effort. But the thing is, here's what I know about these things. I'm getting something quality. So once again, there's another thing. This is a cigar I want to sit back and I want to think about for a while. Oh, lost my smoke. So I'm gonna light up again. And I'll get back with you in a bit. Talking too much. All right, so we're continuing on. Got it relit. Still in the first third, right? So I am about half an hour into this smoke. It did go out, but once again, little conversation throughout the entire time. Good burn throughout the entire smoke right now. Nothing too crazy. This jalapa wrapper is nothing to gawk at. Like I won't. I don't know if jalapa is short for jalapeno, and if so, I feel that because I'm feeling like this oily chili. I need to find that out. Let's do a little quick Google on jalapa, Nicaragua, and what are they known for? Jalapa, Nicaragua tobacco. What is this known for? So according to Google, AI review, jalapa is premier tobacco growing region known for smooth, sweet, and creamy tobacco, often used in premium cigar wrappers, yielding elegant, subtly spicy, and floral notes that are unique red clay-like soil, making the top soil world-renowned jalapa cigars. I'm like, cool. According to it, it's supposed to have smooth, creamy, subtly sweet, elegant floral with hints of wood and spice. I'm tasting that spice on that piece. I think I'm tasting more of that spice. The wood, I could probably get on board with that. I'm trying to do a better job of not ashing in my lap. I remember hearing a story about it. Like, oh, when's the best time? How do you know it's time for your cigar to be ashed? When it falls in your lap. And I'm like, I kind of feel like that's after the point, because I'm gonna be honest with you. There's some shorts that I've had and the shirts that I've had that have a little bit of the ash hit, and now I got a hole, tiny hole, but still a hole. So another big thing on this one, great smoke volume. It feels and coats the mouth because of the oiliness. Once again, I think that comes with the age of it, which really puts me on the thing of I will be buying 2 cigars from whatever thing I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna let one age for a year at least. Right? That's what I'm gonna be doing, because I want to see that comparison between the two. I had this before. I have had this before, but once again, my palate was not developed enough to understand what I was having. So now I have a little bit better of a development. Is it the most refined? Not at all. But I do think that it's something worth noting that, like, this is a different experience than what I remember having before, because I was just tasting smoke, not knowing what I was tasting, right? So now we have that whole thing. Rocking my Grumpy Gringo hat. This is a nice little shop down in Tubac, Arizona. Great guys there. It's really one of the funniest things about it is they have a community. They have a community of guys that come in and they smoke on a regular basis. They have a great selection of both legacy and boutique cigars, and they have it all. And the whole thing is curated just by the individuals who go to this on a regular basis. And when I say the individuals, it might only be 20 to 30 individuals that come, and they all pull up on golf carts. Look it up. They're great for conversation. They sit down, they want to have a conversation, they want to talk to the new people that come in. They're very welcoming, very open arms. So I really enjoy being there. And since I'm not there anymore, I only went down there when I was going down to see my in-laws, things of that nature. But like when they were there, they definitely welcomed me in and had some great conversations, engaged with me, talked about cigars, talked about life, talked about all those different things, which is very cool to see. Like, I love going to a great cigar lounge environment. It's something that's kind of lost. I have a great one that I come to on a regular basis here. They have a great membership program, Club Humidor Cigars in San Antonio, Arizona. There's 3 of them. Mine in particular, I'm not going to tell you which one it is because I don't want you messing up my spot. I like where it is. I like my seats. I like who I got there. I like the guys who curate all those different things for me. So it's been awesome being with them. So I'm going to say, you can see that I am 36 minutes in. This is probably going to be a 2-hour cigar for me. Just for me taking it in and being able to enjoy it as what it is. It is already 6 o'clock. But I got my little overhead light I'm going to kick on here in a little bit. But I'm going to sit back and enjoy this because I don't have much going on tomorrow. Once again, just got a tattoo. I'm going to be sitting and chilling. So I'm going to stretch, hang out, play some video games with the kids, watch a show, stay up a little bit late. Because I got one more day to just do nothing and not have to worry about anything before I got to hit this work hard for the rest of the year. It's going to be some tough times. But my big thing that I'm going to be hitting on throughout this year is my goal is I'm going to have 52 different cigars, and I'm going to tell you about every single one of them. And I'm going to start getting that whole thing going. You're going to see these on a regular basis. Don't know what I'm going to name, any of this stuff. I don't know how I'm going to chronologize it. I have a great idea, but I got to figure out how to make that work. So, yeah, y'all gonna come on this journey with me as we go along, okay? Cool. Man, that's a good flame right there. Look at that. Look at that thing glow. God, that is beautiful. Beautiful. Yes, indeed. All right, I just need to put in a note. I am going into the second third now. This thing, this right here, this is a note on the, oh, let me see. Yeah, this is a note on the construction of this thing. The construction of this thing. Like, look at this thing. Like, it is holding on tight. I've tapped it 2 times. Nothing's happening. I don't want to roll it because I don't know. And then here's my thoughts. It's going to snap while I'm having this conversation with you. But at the same time, we'll see. Okay, man, this thing's constructed amazingly. Okay, I'm enjoying this a lot because it's really constructed amazingly. So now we are in the second third. Had a nice clean break. Did it over the top of the ashtray that I have here. Nice little glass ashtray that I got gifted by my sister. It was amazing. Still getting that jalapa. Still getting that creaminess now that's really starting to come through. The spice that I was feeling that on my lip, that has trailed off. Now it's just very, I won't say clean. There's a creaminess to it. The smoke is very filling in the mouth overall. Great once again in the construction. Can't talk enough about that. But the jalapa now is taking a little bit more of a backseat, and that creaminess is more forward. That little coffee notes is a little bit more forward, which is added onto the coffee that I've already had. I did a mocha pot of this one with the coffee brand, the Scoutmaster coffee. The bean or the blend would be the Fruit Bomb blend for this one. Really enjoying that. I've gotten really into like coffee and how to make coffee and how to make it good. Not just putting in some Folgers or whatever. Not saying the Folgers is bad, but like to have that elevated thing of like, hey, I want to have a good cup of coffee, better than Starbucks. You know what I mean? Because like, here's my thing. With now making coffee and really taking time to understand coffee and how to make it over time, making coffee the long way, I realize how fast they make it at Starbucks and how I associate now that quickness of that fast food coffee to lesser quality coffee because they have to keep going. And I'm also tasting more of the coffee. I'm not just having a coffee because it tastes all right. I'm also having a flat white or a cortado with nothing else. Coffee, milk with the foam, put it in. That's it. Because I want to taste the coffee, and I'm staying now more than anything else. I'm enjoying the coffee more, but I'm also seeing the gauge, not the quality of the coffee overall, right? I have to give a quad shot of the flat white to have it be good. Or you got to get a smaller thing. That's really what it comes out. Quantity of coffee comes in heavy at a certain point. When you're having coffee and you get something from Starbucks and they do those 2 shots, but then you get a 16 ounce or a grande, I'll do another rant based on the whole thing of like people not getting onto the lingo of places. Like, get onto the lingo. You know the lingo. Don't come in there like, oh, it's a small. No, it's not. It's a tall, or it's a grande, or it's a venti or a Trenti, whatever it may be. Get onto it. You know what it needs to be said, right? Don't act like we don't know. Those days are done. So now I have a better appreciation for coffee and what it is and what I get out of that and how it adds to this. Having a good cup of coffee adds tremendously to a cigar to me. I'm now getting more into like bourbons and drinking things straight. Whiskeys, tequilas, rums. That's my big thing right there. Really, my big 3 are bourbon / whiskey, because it's kind of intertwined between how they get classified. I don't quite know yet. I'm learning. Tequila, which is always great because you realize like the tequila we all came up on trying to get Patron, all those type of ones, those party tequilas that you mix with something else. Classy, those types of things. Like Classy Azul being super high up, but you're paying for an art piece more than you're paying for the tequila, in my opinion. And then rums that you don't need to mix them. Big thing right there. You don't need to mix them. They're great on their own. That's what they're made for, to have on their own. And so now that's been something I'm learning more about, and I'm really enjoying it overall. So yeah, that's it for right now. Let's see what it looks like when we get into the final third. All right, we're in the final third here, and we're about to do the big deal. Let's go ahead and take this band off. Because here's the thing about it. This is kind of tough because this is a hexagon. And so it doesn't slide off very easy. Oh, there we go. Hey, but they did a good job with the you know what my favorite part is? My favorite part is when I get it and the heat has already started touching it and it starts to burn it a little bit. That's my favorite part. That's fun. That's fun. Man, okay. So with that, I think that's going to be the end of this video. This has been amazing. It just keeps getting better. It keeps getting smoother. It keeps getting creamier. It's still being consistent the entire time. So I'm really enjoying it. This has been a great one. This is week 1 of 2026, cigar number 1. You were here first. I appreciate you. I hope to see you again. Like and subscribe. Never said that before, but that's what we're saying right now. Take care.